Good morning to everyone. Myself P. Ramaru. I am working as assistant professor in the Department of CSE in GPCET College of Engineering and Technology. Now I want to discuss about some programming concepts of Java language. Next one, arrays. So arrays is a group of similar data type elements and which are referred by a common name. So in order to access the array names, we have to use the array name followed by an index. So arrays are declared and they are created and initialized and they can be used in our program. So now you see how to declare, create and initialize and use the arrays in the programs. So arrays are declared. Array declaration involves array name identifier, array name, type of the array and followed by dimensions. So type, array, variable name and then subscript. That means what are the single dimension array and what is the size of array should be represented within the square brackets. So these are the two styles. First we can write the data type, array variable name, square brackets, or type, square brackets, then array variable name. So those two formats are allowed in Java. How to create an array? Suppose if you declare an array, the memory will be not be allocated for the variable. So we have to create the memory for the array by using the new operator. So arrays are dynamic in Java language, whereas arrays are static in C language. Okay, arrays are dynamically created during execution of your program. Array indexing. So after creating array, in order to access the array elements, we have to use index. So that index always starts from 0 to n-1. So the array index will be used by the JVM in order to access the array elements. So the array index should be within the range. Good morning to everyone. Myself P. Ramaru. I am working as assistant professor in the Department of CSE in GPCET College of Engineering and Technology. Now I want to discuss about some programming concepts of Java language. Multi-dimensional array. So if the array contains only subscript, then it is called one-dimensional array. If the array contains more than one dimension, that is called multi-dimensional array will be referred. So multi-dimensional arrays are created in the same way as we create one-dimensional array, and they are initialized in the same manner when we use the one-dimensional array. Type conversions. So type conversions will be size direction of data type. Size will be directed from one to another. So widening type conversion and narrowing type conversion, there are two types. Widening means if the data type size is very less, that can be increased to more data type size. That is called casting up. Suppose if you are reducing the number of bits in order to reduce the data, then it is called casting down. So there are two types of type castings: implicit type conversion and explicit type conversion. So implicit type conversion is automatically initiated by the compiler, whereas explicit conversion, the programmer has to write some explicit statement in order to convert the data from one type to another. Widening type conversion. So widening type conversion, the data type size may be increased from one type to smaller type to larger type. So byte data type can be converted to short, int, long, float, double. Short can be converted to int, long, double. So if you perform this type of conversion, the data loss may not be happen. Okay. Next, narrowing conversion. So the narrowing conversion will decrease the number of bits for the data type. So byte will be converted to char, short will be converted to byte char, char to byte short, int byte short char, etc. If you decrease the number of bits in order to represent the data, then automatically the data loss will be there in the narrowing conversion. So we have to keep in mind that the data loss may happen when we perform the narrowing conversion. So type conversions, byte and short are always promoted to int. If one of the operand is long, the whole expression is promoted to long. If one of the operand is float, the entire expression is also converted to float. If any one of the operand is double, the result is double. So the type conversion, automatic type conversion will happen from smaller to larger and larger to some larger, etc. Multi-dimensional array. So if the array contains only subscript, then it is called one-dimensional array. If the array contains more than one dimension, that is called multi-dimensional array will be referred. So multi-dimensional arrays are created in the same way as we create one-dimensional array, and they are initialized in the same manner when we use the one-dimensional array. So this is a simple Java program to display a message called first Java program. Okay. So class, my class program, public static void main. So public reference, this main function will be called by Java runtime environment. So the main function should be public. Static, without creating the object to that my program class, we are able to call this main. That's why we are writing the static. So void, we are not returning any value after completion of main, so we are writing void. So main function depends the starting of point of program execution. Next, system.out.println, that system class, there is an object called out. In that object there is one method that is println. So that println function will print the data on the output screen. So this program generates the output first Java program. Thank you.